Hello, this video is designed to show you, the teacher, a quick overview of the app Sketches School on your iPad. In my couple of years of teaching iPads, it is probably one of the more favorite apps on the student iPads. A lot of them just like to do some of the free drawing, and even if they're not a good artist, there's a couple of tricks that we've learned to have the students do some really good work and make some of their drawings look really good. So to get started here, let's open up the Sketches School app. It's the white app here with a blue pen. When I open up that, you'll see there's some of the explanations in there, but it has a little organizational feature by organizing drawings into folders. So you can see I just have this one folder called My Sketches, but I could add another folder and tap on it. Here, it'll make another folder. If I tap right here, I can rename this folder, and I'll just call this, and instead of sketches, we'll call this drawings. So I click OK, and you can see it makes that folder. So now, once I tap on my folder, I have an option to create a drawing palette there that I can open up. So you see, this is your drawing palette. You'll see the menu, different tools on the side over here on the left, and then down here on the right, you'll see that there is the spot where we're going to change our color. So let me just quickly, I'm on a red crayon there, so you can see it's red, but actually I've chosen purple here. So this is how I change my colors. I can choose now, oops, let's go back and choose red actually. There it is. So now I can choose red, and I can have those strokes that are more crayon. This is kind of like that fine tipped marker here, and I can change the thickness of it here or make it thinner. Again, here is more like a thicker marker. So again, just different ways, different strokes that can go on here. This little pen is more of the artistic look to it. See, that's more of the paint type pen. And just again, just different looks of all these strokes. Again, I can change colors over here on the right. If I tap and hold, I want a different form of that color. If I just tap and hold, you'll notice I can actually create a different color too, and make that modification. So now I've just, you see, I've kind of created a different color there. There it is. I can use the watercolor stroke right there on the paintbrush. Kind of like this airbrush look to it. Again, you can put in different texts in there. So if I choose that, you can see I can type my text in there now too. Just as we go through this thing here a minute, let's go, here we go. And it's actually, if I want to keep it here, you'll see down in the bottom here, I can either exit out and start over. So I had that feature in there. I kind of got a mess going on here. And there's the different paint strokes too. You can create, that paintbrush creates a pattern. It's more of a coloring in area. But if you notice this eraser button, I could start erasing. If I double tap on the eraser, I can erase the whole layer and start over. There was a kind of cool little cutting tool here. So it says trace and outline to select. So if I would draw something on here, take this little tool here and cut it out. I've copies it, I can then move it around as well. It's kind of a neat little feature. This for maybe math someday, of having this line of symmetry, where I can draw something on this side and it draws the symmetrical image on the other side of it as well. So that's kind of a cool tool here. So again, just I'll let you have time to just to play through this with this yourself a little bit. But one cool thing that I would like to show you in here, if I tap and hold this and delete my layer, there we go. There it is. A little sticky there. All right, good. So one of the things I want to show you here is these three dots on top, and you'll notice the menu up on top. I have an import button over here, and then I have an export. We're going to use both of those here. If I tap the import button, I can choose a bunch of different things in here. I could actually go out and take a picture. In this case, I'm going to take a photo, and I'm going to take a photo of this basketball. When it comes in here, it's not quite ready to draw yet. And what this little feature down here is in the bottom, when you go to draw or trace this thing, a lot of times you want to be able to see your drawing better. So it kind of takes the opacity off so that you can see your drawing, but yet still see the thing that you're tracing in the background. You can adjust the size of it. You can get it exactly the way you want. When you have it set, you hit the little check button right there. And now this is on here, and I can choose my crayon, go to my color, and if I want a black background, first of all, or a black color for my outline, I can start tracing the outside. Now I'm going to go very quickly here just because I want you to be able to see this. There's this, and there's my drawing. I can go in here and use a bigger tool here to maybe do the coloring of the ball itself. Oops, I didn't get it. Got to do that better. There we go. So now I can color my orange basketball. So I can do my drawing. Now, I've done a terrible job of drawing, but I just wanted you to see. If I finished up my whole project here, I did my drawing, I did a really nice job of tracing, I can then take this image really quickly and put it into my photos to be used in a project. Now, students know that you could screenshot this and it would work as well, but another way to quick do this is if I hit the 3 dots there, I can export that out, and I can just hit Save Image. Image is saved. And if you go now here into my photos, if I go back into my photos now here, you'll see that's now one of my photos is right there, and it can be used in any of my Apple apps. So for example, if I now go into Keynote, that's another project, another project there. So let's just choose something quickly here a minute. Hit plus, choose photo. There's my drawing. So my sketch that I just used could be used inside of one of my drawings or one of my other projects. So that's a quick overview of Sketches School and some of the neat things that it's able to do. And again, students love just using this drawing freehand. Number of students that have done a lot of drawings where they've traced and done some nice work, but they can also be used in some of their projects as well. Oh, one other quick thing I forgot to show you is as I'm drawing, if you want to see how it looks without the drawing there's this little eye in the top corner, and there it takes away your drawing in the background so you can see what it looks like without the drawing. Tap the eye again and it comes back. Forgot that little feature there. So nice little tool there to keep you on track with your drawing as well. So that's Sketches School, and you'll find out that your students like to use it a lot. So